Hello and welcome. Today's practice is all about standing stretches. Standing poses are really good for building a balance and stability, and they can also be pretty energizing, which makes them perfect for your morning practice. So perhaps you can get into a routine of doing these stretches every morning for a couple of weeks. See how you go. But now we're going to start with in a mountain pose with your feet knees approximately hip distance apart, maybe a little bit closer. Make sure that the feet, your legs are fully grounded, your core is strong. We're going to inhale up, bring your palms together in a prayer position, drop the shoulders down. As you exhale, lean to your right, opening the left side of your upper body, but trying to keep the arms nicely extended and close to your ears. Just hold it maybe 2 more breaths. Then inhale back to the center, exhaling, lean to your left. Again, holding few breaths. Inhaling, exhaling, release. Inhale, raising your right arm. Exhaling, again, leaning to your left and kind of allowing that left arm to drop down further. But then you want to look up at the ceiling or at your right hand. Then releasing, inhale, raise your left arm, exhaling, lean to the right. So dropping your right arm further, then again looking up. And releasing completely. Open your feet, open your legs, just take your feet out to the side. We're going to come into the wide forward fold. So just see what that means for you, how wide you want to have your feet. Inhale, raise your arms, exhaling, folding forward, placing your fingers or your hands onto the mat. Then you can adjust here, taking the heel-toe out further. Once again, just work with your body. See what that means for you. Gently bending your elbows, folding your upper body forward and in, and creating that nice stretch through the back of your legs, perhaps even into your inner thighs. Of course, hips are open. Just allow the upper body to hang. So as we're building a bit of a stability and balance through the lower body, we're allowing the upper body to relax completely, which will loosen up the spine, creating a little bit more space between your vertebrae, which is always good and necessary for spinal lubrication. But this also calms the nervous system down. Just a few breaths. We'll then slowly start releasing. So come back up onto your hands. Arms are now straight. Bring the heel-toe in 2 or 3 steps. Then coming into the flat back stretch, you're going to place your hands on top of your hips. Just coming into the flat back stretch. So gently pushing the hips back, chin forward. You're still looking down. Keep the core as engaged as you need to. So once again, full stability through your feet, your ankles and your legs. And then provide a bit of a support through your core center. We're going to slowly start stretching through the arms from this position. So you're going to stretch your right arm out to the front to see if you can bring it beside your right ear. Hold it a few breaths. You can push the hips back a little bit more. Then stretch your left arm out to the front. Then take your arms out to the side shoulder level into the airplane pose. Keep that balance and stability through your legs. Perhaps you want to engage your core a little bit more here. And then release into the wide forward fold again. So perhaps taking the heel-toe out a little bit more, since you now have the hands on the ground. Again, bend the elbows, bring the upper body in and down. If you can drop the top of your head onto the mat, perfect. You don't have to, just do the best that you can. We'll then slowly continue into the pyramid stretch. So lift the head off the ground, walk the hands out. So you want to kind of stretch your arms out as much as you can. Then drop your head, your back down, keeping the hips up. Gently releasing the chest towards the ground. So very similar to the position of the downward facing dog, for example. Just that you have your feet out to the side and your legs open. And then releasing slowly, walk the hands back to the middle. You'll then turn your hands towards your little fingers, then continue to walk them back through your legs. Again, until the top of your head is on the mat, if you can. Otherwise, just walk the hands back through your legs. See how far you can get. And then hold it for a few breaths. Releasing, walk the hands back to the center, turn them around. One more forward fold, so bringing the top of your head onto the mat for those that can. Otherwise, just fold it the best that you can to your own ability. And then releasing slowly, heel-toe in. Inhale up. And exhale, bringing hands to your chest. I hope you enjoyed this short standing stretches. Make sure you do them every morning. Namaste.